Whoa, you are back. Welcome to 10 some of the most shocking incidents that happen in tech, and starting the things off with one of the most painful incident that happened in tech industry. Yes, I'm talking about LG. So you know that LG was a big brand. Today is also a big brand, LG. But in terms of smartphones, LG was a big brand creating different types of smartphones and leading the world. I'm not saying that LG was the biggest producer of smartphone industry, but it added some of the most innovative technologies in the smartphone world. But last year in 2021, LG announced that they are officially shutting down their mobile business due to less sales. And in recent year, LG was not able to generate sales of their smartphone due to smartphones being very costly and not matching the price to performance ratio, and also not identifying the customers needs. So LG was out of its business, and officially last year they closed their smartphone business. That was one of the most painful incidents that happened in the smartphone industry or tech industry, you can say. But we hope that LG would make a big comeback in upcoming years, also HTC too. Next incident that we are talking about is the most recent incident that happened in the tech industry, and it did not affect the whole world, but it majorly affected India. Yes, I am talking about the Union Budget 2022 and the specially crypto segment or tech segment, where government legalized the crypto and owning of digital assets. But the shock was that there will be 30% tax on digital assets and cryptocurrencies. So that was a big shocker for everyone, including me. So we can say that it was also a painful shocker for all of us, but those are for Indians only, not the rest of the world. But yes, it was a painful shocker. Next incident is not really a painful incident. In fact, it is a proud incident for all of us, especially Indians. And yes, it is not at all related to the world, confined to India only. Yes, I'm talking about the comeback of Indian smartphone brands like MicroMax and Lava, and I guess these only two. Though, so these smartphones made a comeback and made a good comeback, I would say. First MicroMax starting in 2020, and now Lava introduced their Lava Agni 5G smartphone. Yes, a 5G smartphone by Indian brand. So it was really a proud incident for all of us Indians. But yes, it was kind of painful incident for other smartphone brands like Chinese smartphone brands and Samsung and all other brands, because they ate a small percent of their smartphone sales. So that may be a little bit painful for other smartphone brands. Next incident is also related to a comeback, and I'm talking about Intel's comeback in processor market with their Intel's latest 12th gen Alder Lake processors. Yes, after a long time being beaten by AMD, Intel has finally beaten AMD in their own game, or I should say it was Intel's game in the first place. But after a long time, Intel has finally beaten AMD with their 12th gen Alder Lake processors. And it is not about only performance, but also the price to performance ratio. The Intel 12th gen processors are providing the price to performance ratio is unmatchable by AMD. Although we don't have any official prices of AMD processors yet, but it is claimed that AMD won't be able to matching the price to performance ratio of Intel 12th gen processors. So it is a great news for Team Blue. And yes, for this incident, the fans of Team Blue are more than happy. So talking about the next incident, I can say that the next incident is top 3 or at least top 5 most shocking incident of all time. I'm talking about the short of Doge Coin, and man, this man, the world's richest person, owner of several companies, CEO of several companies, and yes, I'm talking about the CEO of the world's most valuable car brand, Elon Musk. With his tweets only, he changed the price of Dogecoin from 0.36 rupees to around 11 rupees. That's a huge jump in the price of Dogecoin, and all thanks to Elon Musk. Due to his tweets starting from 2019, the price of Dogecoin has grown so far. And if it is not a shocking incident, then what is it? Because Dogecoin was a kind of meme coin. That means it was made for just fun only. Next incident is kind of sad incident, I would say, in the smartphone industry. I'm talking about the downfall of OnePlus. Right since the launch of OnePlus 8 series till OnePlus 7 and 7 series, OnePlus was great, but starting with the OnePlus 8 series, the downfall of OnePlus had started, and now OnePlus has settled after a long time. Once OnePlus was known for their flagship killer smartphones, but now OnePlus has already settled and they make flagship smartphones. And also the recent incidents of OnePlus smartphone being blast, especially the OnePlus Nord 2, and then the recent incident that happened with OnePlus. First of all, Carl Pei left the company and started his own company called as Nothing, and then the merging of Oppo's ColorOS and OnePlus Oxygen OS. So new Oxygen OS is nothing but a skin of Oxygen OS on the top of ColorOS, and many fans are not happy, and that enthusiast feel of OnePlus had gone long before. So the downfall of OnePlus had already started, and we'll see if OnePlus can make a comeback. I hope it makes. By the way, if you are enjoying the video, then a sub to the channel would be great, and comment down what is the most shocking incident for you in tech industry. Comment down below. I would love to see your answers. So let's move on to next incident, and that is of Zoom. Thanks to pandemic, Zoom has generated billions of dollars in this pandemic. Everyone switched from work from office and education from school to work from home and education from home, and all thanks to Zoom that helped in these tough times. And everyone left other alternatives to Zoom like the Skype and Microsoft Teams and other applications which can arrange these video call meetings or video conferences. Zoom has emerged as the biggest player in this industry, and let me tell you some stats. In pandemic in 2020, Zoom generated $2.6 billion. That was whopping 317% growth over 2019 revenue generation of Zoom. And also Zoom participants increased by 2900%. And also one shocking statistic is that Zoom's evaluation reached $100 billion in this pandemic. So you can imagine how much Zoom has grown in this pandemic, and this was really a shocker because no one thought that there would be something like lockdown and there would be something like work from home and education from home, and this made Zoom the biggest player in this industry with its simplicity. And yes, it was really a shocker for all of us. Next incident was good for all of us. I'm talking about the Apple's right to repair. Following the presidential orders and the regulations set by FTC, Apple has given the right to repair their iPhone 12 and iPhone 13 series to its customers, although it will be expanded to Macs and other iPhones and other devices of Apple. But Apple has started this thing, right to repair, to its customer.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
So Apple has provided the right to its customer to repair their iPhones, and it is a great news for all of us, because earlier what happened was that if something gets damaged or there is any problem in your iPhone, then you would have to go to only Apple store. You cannot repair it in a local shop or by yourself, and if you do so, then the warranty may be void, or it was not maybe void, it would be void. And it was not only the case with Apple, it was case with every other smartphone brands. But Apple has taken the step to let their customers have the right to repair the smartphones by themselves, and Apple would be selling their parts on their website, so you can order and repair your smartphone on your own or can go to the local shop, and soon it will be followed by other smartphone companies also. So it is a win for customers also, and it was a great incident that happened in the tech industry. Next incident is about Apple Silicon. No, I am not talking about the A series Bionic chips for iPhones or iPads. I am talking about the M1, M1 Max and M1 Pro for MacBooks. Apple showed to the world that you don't need a great cooling system for your laptop, you need M1 chips. You don't need to have a big battery for your laptops, you need M1 chips. And Apple showed to everyone that whatever they do their best, and it is industry's best. So after using Intel's chips for a long time, Apple finally switched to their own silicons last year with their MacBook Pro and Air series, and these M1 chips are so great that they do not need a great cooling system, they do not need high power wattage, and these M1 processors have great performance without consuming much power. That's a plus point. And yes, it was shocker for all of the tech industry that something like this can also exist. You remember Oppo and Vivo making stupid smartphones earlier and focusing only on cameras and music, and in that camera and music only they used to mainly focus on beautification of the faces. That was only the point of Oppo and Vivo smartphones. But man, after long time, what they have become, you can see that the Oppos and Vivo smartphones are some of the most unique smartphones in the tech industry. like the Oppo Reno 7 Pro and Oppo Reno 7 and Vivo's next smartphones, NEX next smartphones, and other smartphones from Vivo and Oppo. And I think that Oppo and Vivo, from making some of the most stupid smartphones in the world, have come a long way to making some of the most innovative smartphones in the world. I'm talking about the Oppo Find X, Vivo Nex, and under display cameras in their Vivo Nex, and it is really great to see this transformation. And if you look at their smartphones now, then you won't believe that these are the same smartphone companies which used to make those shit smartphones earlier. And I can say that their transformation is really amazing and shocking. So those were the 10 some of the most shocking incidents that happen in tech industry. But have you seen my last video? I gave there you a bonus tip. So this video is not different. We will also give a bonus point or bonus incident that shocked the world. I'm talking about the Rockstar Games, and there are actually two incidents. First incident is of acquisition of Zynga Mobile. So Zynga Mobile is a very big smartphone games making company, and Rockstar has acquired them for around $12 billion. That's a hell lot of money, and now you can believe that Rockstar would be focusing on their smartphone games also, and there may be sometime in future possible that GTA 5 would be coming to the smartphones. Smartphones are becoming more powerful, games are becoming more optimized, and Rockstar Games acquisition of Zynga Mobile, it all indicates towards this. But the most shocking thing is that how much serious Rockstar Games is taking the mobile gaming, because the revenue generated by Rockstar Games from GTA 5 since its launch is around $7 billion, and acquiring Zynga Mobile for $12 billion, that whopping $4 million more than the revenue generated by GTA 5, shows that how Rockstar Games is serious for gaming industry. And that was really a big shocker, and it is the biggest acquisition in the history of gaming industry. Yes, gaming industry. And next incident is that, yes, announcement of GTA 6. Although Rockstar has not directly told the fans that they are releasing the GTA 6, but 90% chances are that Rockstar would be releasing the GTA 6, and I think their announcement would be done by the end of this year or with the starting of next year. And here is the tweet by Rockstar Games saying to the fans that they are soon announcing their new GTA game. That means they would be finally announcing the GTA 6. But finally Rockstar has listened to the fans, and after around 9 to 10 years Rockstar would be debuting its next GTA game. So we all are excited, and no one thought that Rockstar would be announcing their GTA 6, or at least confirming that they would be announcing the GTA 6. So yes, it was also a great shocker. So that was it. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Catch you guys in the next video. Tell me in the comment section below which is the most shocking incident in tech industry for you. Catch you guys in the next video. Till then, this is Karan Garde signing off.